Have you ever wondered what makes a good domain name and what's actually allowed when registering one? Can you use numbers, hyphens, or even symbols in your domain name? And what about periods? Today we're diving into the do's and don'ts of domain name registration to make sure your domain name is both memorable and compliant with best practices. Let's get started. First things first, what characters can you use in your domain name? Let's break it down. Can domain names have numbers? Yes, they can, but should they? Numbers make a domain harder to remember. For example, if your domain is foryoutravel.com, users might get confused. Should they type the number 4 or spell out 4? If you must use a number, consider registering both versions of the domain, with number and with the word, and redirect one to the other. For example, if your business is called Metallic7, register both metallic7.com and metallic7.com. Now, what about hyphens? Are they allowed? Yes, but they're not always the best choice. Hyphens can make your domain name complicated to say out loud and harder for users to find. For example, if your domain is oneforall.com, someone hearing it might forget the hyphen and type oneforall.com instead, with no hyphens. In almost all cases, it's better to skip the hyphen and find a simpler alternative. Now, let's talk about what's not allowed. First up, periods. You can't register a domain name with a period in it. Periods only appear in subdomains, for example, blog.domain.com. Next, symbols like @ $, $, and spaces are off limits. The only symbols you can use are numbers and hyphens. What about capital letters? Here's a fun fact. Domain names are case insensitive. Whether you type your domain in all caps or all lowercase, it'll take you to the same website. So there's no need to worry about registering a domain in a specific case format. Let's talk about domain name length. The maximum length is 63 characters, but shorter is better. Shorter domain names are easier to type, remember, and share. Aim for simplicity. A name like wordpronunciation.com might be descriptive, but it's hard to spell and easy to mistype. Also, avoid using trademark terms in your domain name. That can get you labeled as a cyber squatter, and that's a legal headache you don't want. Finally, think about whether you want brandable domain name or a descriptive one. A brandable name is unique and memorable, like Spotify. A descriptive name tells users exactly what you do, like bestrecipes.com. Both have pros and cons. It depends on your brand strategy. So to recap, you can use numbers and hyphens in your domain name, but avoid periods, symbols, and spaces. Keep your domain name short, simple, and memorable, and stay clear of trademark terms. Got a great domain name idea? Head over to Dynadot's domain search to register your domain in minutes. Thank you very much.